Good morning. It is 7:20, 7:25 in the AM. I haven't slept much tonight. I mean, really not a lot. And it's going to be a long day. After work, there's a seminar, which I'm going to, staying at a hotel for 3 days. So basically I'm working until 5 today, and then going on to having like a dinner and stuff. It's going to be quite late today, and tomorrow again I'll be working early, and then getting a taxi from the hotel to work. And yeah, it's going to be a very, how to put this, it's going to be 2 very long days. On Friday, luckily I can sleep until like 8, which is going to be a relief. And I am going to be able to relax that day. No work, just the last part of the seminar. So, as you can see, I managed to get, if you've seen the last video, I managed to get the YouTube upload working. It was very simple. I just logged out of my other account and into this one on the YouTube app on my iPhone, and basically that's it. I uploaded, it worked fine. I think I haven't actually checked if the video was uploaded, but as far as I can figure out, it was. Now I'll try to make another video on my way back home, and I'll upload both of them while I'm waiting for the taxi, because I'm gonna have to take a taxi to the hotel. Well, I don't have to, I can take the bus. I might actually do that, to be honest, now that I think about it. But we'll see. I'm not that well known with that part of Malta. I mean, I know St. Julian's up to and including Parcherville. Anything north of there, I don't really know that well. So, anyway. I am really sick of certain arguments, and I've been listening to some really good podcasts, looking at some good YouTube videos about this, and there are certain questions. I know the questions that I'm going to talk about now are a dime a dozen. I know this is something that's been regurgitated many times before, and as many times it's been defeated. But I still think it's important to bring up now and again, just so people who actually try to look at this don't go, let's look at, well, have you considered this? Because as soon as it doesn't matter if an argument has been refuted before itself, you need to bring it up again so that they are reminded, because these people have very bad short-term memory, even worse long. So, the one question I get a lot from my Christian friends, one question above any other, this is the question: but don't you want to be saved? Isn't it worth the risk to not believe in God? As if belief is a choice. It isn't. You don't choose to believe it. You can choose to ignore facts. You can choose to ignore arguments. You can choose to ignore logical um, logical conclusions. You can't choose to believe. And like I've said, this is something I've said in other videos before, but of course I deleted because I wasn't sure how to get that uploaded, and all of a sudden I just thought, maybe I'll just do this. And besides, many of the videos I made were very bad, and probably this is going to be very bad as well. But anyway, I tell them, and like I tell anyone who would make that distinction, the Pascal's wager. This is assuming that the only two options are Christianity or nothing, Christianity or atheism. There are literally thousands of religions. There are different branches of Christianity. There's Islam, which is actually more uniform than Christianity. So why should I believe in Christianity and not Islam, if universal truth is actually an argument for Christianity, considering Islam actually has more uniform belief systems and structures, even among the divisions of Islam. It makes a false presupposition that the only two arguments are actually either Christianity or nothing. And this is a presupposition which I can't understand how people make. I don't understand how they could use this as an argument to believe in the Christian version of a God. It doesn't make sense to me. And my retort to this, except what I've already said, is if you're going to make an argument for your God, you're going to have to make an argument that couldn't as easily be used by the followers of another religion, just switching out the God. Once you have an argument like this, and I do challenge you, I challenge anyone to do this, give me a question which cannot immediately be asked by another religion as well, just switching out the deity. Now, if you can do that, then we are starting to talk about an argument for your God, specifically. If you are just going to talk to me about any sort of a God, like the existence of a God in general, then why follow Christianity? Because before you discuss the existence of God in itself, you have to define what God is and how He is. And if your definition is so vague that basically you're saying God is love, then we have nothing to talk about, because there is no argument against that. Not because it's true, but because it can't be refuted. And because of this, I want you to have a argument about your God, which cannot immediately be turned around with someone else's religion, just switching out the deity. Alright, I have to go, work is calling, I'll talk to you later.